Hello everyone and welcome to Hometown Talents and Treasures. Our goal is to introduce you to people who in their own unique way empower, inspire, educate, inform, or just do small acts of kindness. Today we are featuring young artists. Joining me now is Anna McCabe. She is going to Berklee School of Music. Guitarist, pianist, has performed for the governor as well as many other things. Anna, did you always want to be a musician?
Actually, no. When I was much younger, I thought I was going to be a vet because I loved animals so much, and then that completely changed into everything. I wanted to be a lawyer because my mom was a lawyer, and then finally sophomore year of high school, I picked up my guitar and played for my friend, and it was the first time I performed in front of someone, and then since then I loved music. So.
And just so our audience knows, I've known you for a long time, and I've watched you grow up and become an incredible singer. And you were saying you've been performing at some bars and restaurants, and you made your first tip last night?
Yeah, my first tips. At first I didn't put out a tip cup, and then my mom did for me, and I thought it was really embarrassing at first. And then without even saying that the tip cup was there, people were coming up and giving me money, and I remember this one guy gave me a $20 bill, and I was like thinking in my head, like, you think I'm that good? Like, you're gonna give me $20, you don't know me? And it was awesome. It was the best feeling ever. And I also sold my own CDs. I sold 4 of them to complete strangers, so it made me feel good. And like, one of them was younger than me, the girl that was younger than me, so that makes me feel like people can relate to my music, so it was awesome.
So take me back to, you first started playing the guitar, you took lessons, you took singing lessons. Talk to me about the process of getting to where you are now.
Well, when I was really, really, really young, I took piano lessons, but I quit because I hated being taught by someone else. I wanted to do my own thing. So I never took guitar lessons. I took guitar lessons maybe twice, and then I quit that too, and that was when I was around 14 years old. So I basically have been teaching myself guitar, piano, and then singing. I took my first voice lessons this year, so everything's new to me now because I have to get ready for Berklee, and it's nerve-wracking, and learning all the theory is really difficult for me, and I actually just came back from a theory class, and that's what I need to work on. I've been mostly really independent, doing my own stuff.
Yeah, how's that transitioning from being so independent, being really an artist by yourself, and now going more in the intellectual and academic world?
It's so frustrating for me because I'm just so used to being up there by myself, no one telling me what to do. But at the same time, I need to learn the basics, even though it's really annoying and it makes you feel like you're not as good anymore. I need to be able to hit notes higher, or learn how to pick more on my guitar, or not bang on the piano, and play with other people. So I guess it's worth it, but I don't want to do it.
So I've heard you sing all types of music, from popular, mostly popular, but you're also writing your own music. Mm-hmm. What inspires you to write?
Boys.
Annoying
boys.
Are you the next Adele?
No, maybe Taylor Swift. I wish. No, but yeah, boys and trauma. One of them was about my friend who passed away. So it's just like all really emotional stuff, and it's stuff that I hope people will connect to.
When you write your music, do you write the music first? Do you write the lyrics first?
Everyone thinks I'm weird for doing this, but I actually just play the piano first, and if I like how it sounds, I hope to God that I can think of some lyrics that would sound good with it. But, and unfortunately, a lot of my songs sound really depressing, so I was working on like going upbeat a little bit, and that did not work out very much. But yeah, I write the lyrics afterwards, but it takes me a really long time to get them done.
You grew up in Lawrence.
Yep.
But went to a private school. Talk about it, how your upbringing has led you to where you are now.
Well, my senior year of high school, I did this thing called the IIP, which stands for Independent Immersion Program, And rather than taking academic courses, I was able to shape my own school year. And if I hadn't been able to do that, then I wouldn't have been interested in music probably, because I got to do music the whole year. And it made me realize how independent I really am. And I didn't have to be around all the kids as much, the other kids in my grade, which I actually really liked, because I got to focus on what I was thinking rather than what other people made me think, and like how I thought people thought I was like if I thought someone was judging me, I'd feel really upset, I'd feel depressed. But then since I was all by myself, I was able to get through it and write all my stuff, and it makes me feel like I'm really ready for college, which is great.
What about growing up in the Merrimack Valley? Do you feel there's support for a young artist like you?
Yeah, there's actually a Merrimack's Got Talent or something, and I'm gonna be trying out for that soon. So they definitely try to get people to sing, because it's like community auditions. I don't do, like, I record in a studio in Lawrence, but I get most of my like push and drive from when I was at school in Groton. But yeah, I'm definitely excited for that though.
And so I know you've done some performing in front of large crowds. You've also recently started bars, and you also have played for friends and family. What do you like the best? Which venue do you like the best?
My favorite performance was definitely my very last night at my high school, where I sang in front of my whole class. And it was awesome because I sang with my headmaster, and we have like a funny relationship because he's bald, and I would always rub his head and pretend he was a stick shift, and I did that on the last night
in front of everyone.
And I got so many laughs, and before I even sang, the mics were all messed up. So I right away I blamed my school president. I said, "Oh, thanks for setting up everything, like Garrick," and everyone laughed, and it just felt like a whole community at that point, and it was my favorite performance, even though it was my last night and it was sad. I would always want to do that again.
What was it like performing for the governor?
Oh, I was so nervous, but I talked to him before I performed. I sang the national anthem, and I did it with my guitar, which he loved because he said it was very different. He's never heard anyone play the guitar to the national anthem, and at first when he said that, I thought, oh God, he thinks I was terrible. He wish I didn't do it. And then he said, but I loved it, and it made me feel so proud of myself. And then the nerves went away, and I felt really comfortable. And if he asked me to sing something else to him, just him, without my guitar, I would have done it at that point. So,
a lot of girls and boys go into musicians, and they think they're going to be the next Taylor Swift, or they're going to, be the next big band. What advice do you have for girls getting into this?
oh well, my best friend Caitlin this year, I heard her sing, and she thought she was terrible, and she was actually one of the best singers I've ever heard. And the whole year I was just pushing her to sing in front of people and show who you are, show people that you can sing, even if you're nervous. And so that's basically what I would say is sing for people. Don't just sing for yourself, because I had been singing in the car by myself for years, and that's why I didn't think I was good, because I didn't have an audience to tell me anything. So it was just my mom, and no one believes their mom when their mom says, "You're so good, you're so good." You just think, "Oh God, I'm terrible." So yeah, just sing for people, not just your mom.
What made you step out of that zone? Break through?
Honestly, I think it was my freshman year. No one seemed to know who I was, and sophomore year, I wanted people to know who I was, because I felt like kind of lonely. So I decided to show people what I could do, and since they liked it, ever since they liked it, I was just singing at school all the time.
What do you do when you're nervous?
when I'm
Do you
nervous.
get nervous?
I don't get
mean,
nervous
yeah.
anymore, except
Well,
for in
the
front of
governor.
Yeah, that's a different
What do you
story.
say to people who, oh my God, I have to get up in front of a big audience and perform?
I just have that one friend that I was telling you about. I tell her, and she says, "You're gonna be fine. You sang in front of the governor, or you sang in front of the whole school. You're gonna be fine." And automatically, I'm like, "That's so true." I have more of a fear of singing in front of small groups. Like, if you asked me to sing to you right now without telling me, I'd be really nervous. Like, that's the most nervous I'll ever be. But then I look around and see who else is there, and I think, they kind of want to see me sing, so why don't I just do it? They're not going to judge me and say, oh, you're terrible. So, although I'd prefer singing in front of everyone in the world rather than singing in front of you right now, that's just how I am.
What's your ultimate goal?
My ultimate goal is to write as many songs as I possibly can and have people listen to them, like get all my CDs, to be on stage, have a tour, like that kind of thing. I want to be really well known. I just want to be on the radio, actually. That'd be awesome if I was on the radio. If I had like a hit, if I was on Billboard or something. It's a long shot, but that'd be really awesome.
So what's your favorite type of music?
My favorite type of music, well, my happy music when I'm not feeling so low is country. It's definitely country, and when I'm feeling sad, probably the sad Taylor Swift songs. But yeah, I hate classical music. Sorry, Beethoven, but I'm sorry to ruin your day. But I can't listen to classical music because I just don't relate to it. So yeah, I love the upbeat country stuff and the pop stuff, although I do not like Gangnam Style kind of stuff. That ruins your day. Call me maybe. No.
And I know you brought your guitar. Will you play for us?
Yeah, sure. Never met someone as cold as you. And I don't know why every time I keep on calling back to you. Something's making me sin. Oh, the devil's pulling me in. Oh, I'm in love with the devil, devil, devil. I'm wrapped around his finger. Never been in this much trouble, trouble, trouble. My soul begins to linger. You put your hands behind my neck, hold me close to you, and ran your fingers through my hair. Oh, I could feel the sands rushing right from my head down to my toes, and everybody knows that something's making me sin. Oh, the devil's pulling me in. Oh, I'm in love with the devil, devil, devil. I'm wrapped around his finger.
songs because of boys' dramas. Does it help you once you play this, once you write these songs, to get over them?
Oh yeah. I sang it in front of my whole school, made sure he was front row, dead center. I'm not joking, that literally happened. And he knew. I was singing right at him, and I made the funniest face at him, and he was like, ugh. And it was great, it was perfect. I hate him.
Who are some people that you would like to meet, some musicians?
Oh God, Taylor Swift, so badly. Beyonce, that'd be sick. And Maroon 5, the whole band. Who else? I would just like to meet Justin Bieber and say why.
Why what?
Why are you so obsessed with yourself? No, I'm serious. And then I'd love to just go up to Miley Cyrus and give her a big slap. Because I don't know what's going on there.
What was going on there, right?
You know what? I don't know, because I shielded myself from. I went like this, and you know that thing that you do in scary movies. It was bad.
So Anna, thank you. Thank you for being a hometown talent and treasure here in the Merrimack Valley. Good luck to you at Berkeley.
Thank you.
And thank you for being on.
Thank you for.
Welcome back, and joining me is another Merrimack Valley hometown talent and treasure. Katie Martin is 12 years old from Haverhill. She sings, she plays the guitar, she plays the piano, only at 12. So how did you get interested in music?
Well, I always watched Adele when I was younger, and I loved her voice. Her voice is amazing to me, and I have always just wanted to have her voice. And I love the song "Someone Like You." I always loved that song. Whenever it came on the radio, I was saying "Someone Like You." I don't know, I forget how it goes now, but I loved it, and I'm like, I really want to learn this on piano. And then I tried to learn, and then my mom said, "Hey, would you like to take piano lessons?" I said, "Yes, I'd love to."
How old were you?
And, like 11, I think, maybe it was, or was
So
I?
were you
11?
teaching yourself before that?
Yeah, yes, I learned, I don't know what it's like. The, bum, 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 ba-da, bum, 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 bum. That one?
Yes,
I learned that.
The one that right?
The one that
Everyone knows
everyone
how to play that
yeah.
one.
Well, I learned it on my own, and I was like, I don't know how old I was, but I learned it, which is awesome, because I love that song too. It's really cool. But now, thank gosh for YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
There's this thing called Synthesia, and there's a piano here, and there's like these lights that go down, and you could see where it's gonna play. So that's how I learn most of my songs. So,
Wow.
yeah.
And so you learned how to play, and now are you learning notes? Sort of backwards from how traditionally I played the cello. You learned the notes first, right? And then you learned the music, but you went the other way.
Yeah, I know, it's kind of weird stuff, but it still works.
And so how is it now? You know, you're artistically, you get to do your own thing, and now you're sort of forced to be a little bit more academic and and learn the notes. How's that?
It's fine. I really enjoy piano, and whatever I have to do to learn it, I'll do it because that's how much I love it.
So between the piano and the guitar, you prefer the piano?
Piano, definitely all the way, because I just know more. I'm more experienced with it, and because I just got my guitar, I don't know, for my birthday I think, which was in December. So.
And do you write music?
Yes, I wrote a song, and it's called Flying. And,
What inspired you?
Okay, so at my old school, there's this kid that I liked, and yeah, of course, that's the main reason. But I don't know, I just liked him so much that I wrote a song about him. I was just in my room, just thinking about him, as usual, and I just got a notepad and a pencil and just started writing, and then I wrote lyrics, and then I started writing a melody. I had no idea I was writing a song. I was just doing it randomly. I don't know. It was awesome, and it took me about an hour to write the song.
That's not too long. And does he know you wrote a song about him?
Yes, but I don't know. It doesn't matter now because I go to a new school. But we're still friends. We still talk to each other. But we don't date anymore. It's not. It's it's kind of behind us now.
I asked this from Anna as well, if her writing some of these songs, did it help her get over him? Did you learn
Yeah.
anything?
It definitely did. Well, I think he found out that I wrote a song about him because they played it at my school over the intercom one day, and then I asked him out like the last day of school.
Good for you.
Yeah, and he said, I just said to him, I really like you, and he's like, I like you too. I'm like, I was just standing there in awe. I'm like, you do? That's amazing. And yeah, and then I don't know what happened. It just didn't work out, I guess. But
So you also played in a band, or you
Yes.
sang in a band. You
Yeah.
were the lead singer. Tell me about that, how you got together with people, with the group.
well, my friend Margaret that went to my old school, she is now homeschooled, and she said, Katie, we're in a band. Me and my friends are in a band. Would you like to join us? And I said, of course, I'd love to. And she said, you can be a singer. You can be the lead singer. I'm like, yes, of course. I'd love to do that. And so then I went there, and it was like the best time, but it was kind of awkward though, because I didn't know these people. It's just really awkward, but I mean, it was okay. I didn't really like the songs we did. They weren't really my style, like Taylor Swift. I mean, I love Taylor Swift, don't get me wrong, but I
Not
can't
your
really
style.
sing. Yeah.
What do you like to sing? What types of music? And what don't you like?
I don't know. Like, I haven't really sang songs I don't like, so I don't really know.
But
I'll have
what
to find
music
out.
do you like to listen to, and what music don't you like?
I like this artist named Mika. He's awesome. I love him so much. And I don't know what style. It's like everything. He has like a kind of like, he kind of reminds me of Freddie Mercury in a way. Like, I don't know. It's awesome. He's amazing. And I learned like all my songs on piano by him. And I just got a CD by him and a shirt by him, and I'm gonna get a sweatshirt about Mika. So kind of obsessed, but
Who's an artist that you would want to meet, and what would you ask them?
definitely Mika. And I'd ask him if I could perform with him. And I love the song Grace Kelly by him. I love that song so
What
much.
would you ask them about music and performance?
I don't know. That's a really good question. I don't know.
And you've been performing. Think about it. If the
Yeah.
answer comes to you, you've been performing. Do you get nervous in front of? Yeah.
Yeah.
And
But
what do you
then-
do? What do you do to get ready?
I just like think about like, don't worry, nobody's gonna say to you in your like in front of your face, you stink, you're horrible. Even if they think that way, whatever. You're who you are, and you can sing however you want. And I don't know. I just think positively about it. Like nobody's gonna say mean stuff about you, like to your face or anything. Like if they do, then it's their problem.
Have you always been this confident?
Well,
Do you think music has helped you?
Yeah, I've gotten more confident. Like right now, my face is like I feel like I'm burning right now.
Because it's hot in
It's
here.
like-
With
and
all
I'm
the
just
lights.
nervous. And I'm just nervous too. It's like
You're doing great.
thank you,
You're doing absolutely great.
thank you.
What's your ultimate hope and dream
Just
in music?
to be famous, and I want everybody to love me. Like as a singer, I want them to be like, oh my gosh, Katie, you are so awesome. That's my dream. Like I just love making people smile when I sing. Like that's I don't know. It's weird. I just love that feeling. It's like, wow, somebody actually like appreciates my voice and stuff, and it's just like I don't know. I always like seem to cry afterwards. It's like, oh, it's so nice. But
A lot of emotion comes
Yeah.
out, right?
yeah,
What advice do you have for little girls
Who want to be?
nowadays? Yeah.
oh, well, always stick to like if you want to do piano lessons, you stick to it, because if you don't, then you're gonna regret like not sticking with it, and you're always gonna wish, oh, why didn't I keep playing? Because then I could have, done more with my, life and stuff. So just always stick to it. That's my advice.
How important has it been, your parents supporting you?
Really
Yes.
important. Really important. Like if I didn't have them, oh my gosh, I would be lost. I wouldn't know what to do at all. they're just a really great help.
So would you play something for us?
Sure.
So I see some nail polish on there.
Yeah, just a little bit. But when I was young, I love painting my nails. That's like my.
And watching them go all over the keyboard.
Well, yeah, it's like, cause you know what? They're always gonna get messed up anyways. So who cares? And this is like my messy keyboard, but I take care of it. It's not like
Okay, what are you gonna play?
A song called "Popular Song" by Mika, of course. Okay, so let's see if I can do this without screwing up. La 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 la. You were the popular one, the popular chick. It is what it is. Now I'm popular-ish. Sitting on feet with your pretty pom poms. Now you're working at the movie, selling popular corn. Could have been a mess, but it never went wrong. 'Cause I'm putting up a story in a popular song. La 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 la. My problem, I never was a model, I never was a scholar. You were always popular. You were singing all the songs I don't know. Now you're in the front row, 'cause my song is popular. Popular, I know about popular. It's not about who you are or your fancy car. You're only ever who you are. Popular, I know about popular. And all that you have to do is be true to you. That's all you ever need to know. So catch up, 'cause you got another long way to go. So catch up, 'cause you got another long way to go. Hey, I was on the lookout for someone to hate, picking on me like a dinner plate. You hit during classes and in between them. Dump me in the toilet, it's not you that cleans them. Trying to make me feel bad with the things you do. It ain't so funny when the joke's on you. Ooh, the joke's on you. Got everyone laughing, got everyone clapping, asking how come you look so cool. 'Cause that's the only thing that I learned at school, boy. I said that's the only thing that I learned at school. My problem, I never was a model, I never was a scholar, but you were always popular. You were singing all the songs I don't know. Now you're in the front row, 'cause my song is popular. Popular, I know about popular. It's not about who you are or your fancy car. You're only ever who you are. Popular, I know about popular. And all that you have to do is be true to you. It's all you ever need to know. So catch up, you got another long way to go. So catch up, you got another long way to go. Popular, I know about popular. It's not about who you are or your fancy car. You're only ever who you are. Popular, I know about popular. It's not about who you are or your fancy car. You're only ever who you are. Popular, I know about popular. And all that you have to do is be true to you. It's all you ever need to know.
Wow, beautiful.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
You truly do make a huge impact on people when you sing.
Thank you.
It's
That's all I
amazing.
want. That's all I want.
I got chills listening to you.
Really? Thank you.
Thank you for coming on.
Thank you very much.
That's our show for today. Thank you so much for watching. And if there's someone or an organization you'd like to sponsor to be on Hometown Talents and Treasures, email me at esternvoida@gmail.com. Also, make sure you check out our Facebook page. There are past episodes, or go to YouTube on the Esther Voida channel. That's our show. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.